One upon a time, there were three brothers, Juan, Pedro, and Kiko. Although their mother was no longer there, their father would give them everything, until one day their father fell ill. Juan, Pedro, and Kiko decided to divide their father's wealth among the three. Juan, the eldest son, chose all the gold wealth of their father. Pedro, the youngest, took all the money their father had accumulated over the years. When Kiko's two brothers left, he was left with their farm and their sick father. Kiko patiently took care of their father, although Kiko had a hard life because his brothers did not spare money and gold. He worked hard to survive and buy medicine for his father, while his two brothers wasted their wealth without any reason, until Pedro ran out of money and it became a homeless. He thought about returning to his father, but he hesitated. He knew the sin he had committed. He had no one else to go, because when his money ran out, his so-called friends also disappeared. While on the other hand, Juan, become one of the most popular people in the town where he lived, when he unexpectedly fell ill with a serious illness. He had to leave the country several times for treatment, but no doctor could cure him. He was overwhelmed with sadness because at the time of his suffering, his wife left him with their kids. While Juan looked up in despair, he suddenly thought of his father and brother. He quickly packed his things to return to his father. When he reached the yard of the old house, he realized that he had committed a great sin. He became selfish. He turned his back on his father during his suffering from illness. He could not stop crying when he entered. He was surprised to see Pedro chopping wood. When Pedro saw him, he immediately came to greet him. After chatting for a while, Juan learned what happened to Pedro together. They entered the house. They saw their father sitting at the table. They slowly approached him. The old man was surprised, but the on his face could not stop him from shedding tears. The brothers also cried. When Kiko arrived, pain and anger could be seen on his face. He was surprised when his two brothers they suddenly knelt down in front of their father and asked for forgiveness. Kiko burst into tears, remembering the hardship he had gone through during the time they had left them. But he secretly thanked God he sent his brother back home, because for a long time, he finally saw his father's sweet smile again. Days, months, years passed. Kiko got married and had children. Juan remained with the weight of his illness. Meanwhile, Pedro stayed by their father's side to serve him. Forgiveness remove the weight from the chests that we carry. Repenting of our sins will purify our souls. Waiting the right time and trusting in God will light our path. This story may serve us a lesson.